crossed the Pacific Rim on the Wednesday, allowing millions of the temporary evacuees to return to the home. Also, after one of the strongest earthquakes ever recorded rattled the Russia's sparsely populated Far East, more than a dozen nations, from the Japan to the United States to the Ecuador, warned their citizens to stay away from the coastal regions. Also, storm surges of up to 4 meters, that is 12 feet, were predicted for some parts of the Pacific after the 8.8 quake struck off the Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula. Also, the tsunamis caused widespread disruption. Peru closed 65 of its 121 Pacific ports, and authorities on the Maui cancelled the flights and also from the Hawaiian Islands. Both the fears of a catastrophe were not realized, but the country after country lifting or downgrading the warnings and telling the coastal residents they could return. In Japan, almost 2 million people have been ordered to the higher ground before the warnings were downgraded or rescinded. The Fukushima nuclear plant in the northeast of Japan, destroyed by a huge quake and tsunami in 2011, was temporarily evacuated. The only reported fatality was the woman that was killed while driving her car off a cliff in Japan as she tried to escape. The local media reported that in the child, the authorities have conducted what the Interior Ministry said perhaps the most massive evacuation ever carried out in our country, with 1.4 million people ordered to high ground. The Chilean authority reported no damage or victims and registered wave of just 60 centimeters, that is 2 feet, on the country's north coast. In the Galapagos Island, where the wave of up to 3 meters were expected, there was relief as the Ecuadorian Navy's Oceanographic Institute said that the danger has also been passed. The locals reported that the sea level falling and then rising suddenly, a phenomenon which the commonly seen in the arrival of a tsunami, but also only a surge of just over a meter was reported, causing no damage.